we have an amazing, I think, live for you today. We are going to be looking at an animal that I don't think I've ever covered on the channel. And that has me excited. And I'm hoping it's something that can distract your minds from whatever is going on in your life right now for just a little bit. This is I'm not going to get into the animal right now. I'm waiting on more people to come in. But yeah, it should be an interesting. Hey, Captain E.T. It should be an interesting live. I love High Water Fan VR. Sorry, High Water Guy VR fan. I love when I get to bring you a new animal to talk about. And this one is brand spanking. It's not brand spanking new because it's been with us for a while. We talked about wildlife coexistence, and you were here for both lives, I think. Today we are going to be doing today's topic, plus later this evening we're going to be talking about an animal from North America called the red wolf. Both animals that we're talking about today are both canines. They are both called one thing, but are actually neither. And so it should be fun. So I'm going to give it another couple minutes. How are you guys doing today? I have to have my script up because, as you can tell by my hair, I'm not as young as I used to be, so I need Yeah, they do. My phone is acting cool. I'm glad to hear that. That is one of the coolest screen names I think I've ever seen. Although I did see a sort of scary screen name today on the other channel. It was Strangle Stranger. Strangle Stranger. And I was like, okay, a little bit creepy, but whatever. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, first off. Second off, we've had some problems with people coming in, and one, they start talking crazy talk and are just being annoying. So my moderators usually get rid of them. And then I get a message back saying something like, I didn't do anything. Why did I get banned? One, you're not getting banned. You're getting timed out. So 5 minutes later, you could come back in. But they don't get that. Second off, Please don't come in being political. I don't want to hear it. Nobody else wants to hear it. I don't want to hear it from either side of the window. This is neutral ground. Keep it that way. And I will do my best to keep it that way. But I can't wait any longer. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Hi, this is the Natureverse 4.7. And I am your host, Nature Guy X46. And today, our target species is the Ethiopian wolf for this session of Learn to Care. Now, this species is not a subspecies of the ever impressive Canis lupus, which is what this is. It's a lot like, don't you love it when you go to find something and you can't find it? It's a lot like this guy. Hi, Decady Jr. This is the maned wolf. And so the Ethiopian wolf is a lot like this guy in that, hi, Barry, and that he's big, has wolf in his name, but like this guy, hi, Marie, he just doesn't have any real wolf DNA running through his veins, other than the fact that, yes, this and the maned wolf are dogs. So, this species is not a subspecies of the ever impressive Canis lupus or the gray wolf. No, this is Canis, and I am going to mess this up. Simonensis. I will, you know what? I will type it into the chat. I think I have it open. I like wolves too. There, that is its scientific name. And look at that. I'm even in the right channel today. That's better than I have been. And yes, I'm still sick. If I start like I'm screaming at you guys, it's because I can't hear myself. Hopefully you don't know a super lot about this species, but if you do, that's okay. Thank you. I'm feeling better. Better than I have been. So, let's get into it. Let's just talk about this species for a bit. Now, there is a running theme, if you've been paying attention to these Learn to Cares. And the Ethiopian wolf fits right into with all of the others. So, what is the Ethiopian wolf? I'm just going to say it. The Ethiopian wolf is the most endangered canine in the entire world. Flat out. Like many endangered species, it has a rather limited range and can only be found in one place in the entire world. And I bet you can't tell where the Ethiopian wolf is from. No, I am joking, but seriously, it is only found in Ethiopia. More precisely, this guy is home in the highlands of that country. Now, when is a wolf not a wolf, but still a wolf? When it's also called the simian jackal. That's right. The maned wolf is also called the simian jackal. Now, these animals are larger than a jackal. Males weigh around 16.2 kilograms or 32 pounds, even up to as much as 42 pounds. And I agree, it is sad. They are around 1 meter or 3 feet in length, and they can live for 10 years in the wild. Their fur is reddish in color with a white underbelly. I like to think of them as coyotes with a pure red coat on top and a white belly. I don't have a Ethiopian wolf. I don't even know if they exist. In figures size. Females have a gestation period of around 62 days. We will come back to that in a few seconds, I think. Their diets consist of a whole lot of rats. Yes, I said it, rats. Their diet consists of giant mole rats, which are their main food source, common grass rats, and other rodents, as well as, if they can get them, young antelopes, lambs, and even hares, which are, if you don't know, a type of rabbit, sort of. Now, when I'm talking mole rats, I am not talking about naked mole rats. Two totally different animals. So, where does this animal stand and what is its exact status? Does it have a population that we can absolutely say, this is, thank you for the hearts. Does it have a population that we can actually say, yes, this is how many of this animal there is? Well, let's find out. And to find out, I hit the ever popular redlist.org. And much to my grimace, okay, Captain E.T., thank you. Thanks for coming in. They are listed as endangered. Its forecast is sadly for further drops in population. And its number of mature individuals is 197. So there are 197 adult animals out there. Now, that number could be higher, could be lower. It all depends on when this animal was last counted. It is sad. I don't know if I have. I know I've done videos. They are animals. You're right. I absolutely agree with that. Now, some sites have said or suggested that there might be around 400 and above animals in that country. I don't know. Back to the whole gestation period thing. Remember, they have a 12-month, what did I say? 12-month gestation period? 62-day gestation period. Boy, was I off. So, a pack of these animals is going to contain 3 to 13 adults, but they only have one dominant female. One dominant female. And she does all the breeding because she's dominant. So, even though the pack patrols their territory together, each individual animal does their own hunting, which is fine. That's the way they do it. Now, what's really cool is, just like in a monarchy, the ruling of the pack is handed down from mom to daughter. And so, when the dominant female dies, her daughter takes her place. Once mated, a female can have up to 7 babies. About 3 weeks after they're born, the pups emerge from their den. Now, what's really cool is you have that big old group of adults all hammering to take care of those babies. Everybody is hyper-focused on caring for those 7 puppies. So much so that every single pack member will chase off predators. Predators that might include leopards, cheetahs, servals, and caracals. And maybe even birds of prey. I don't know. One would assume so. I want to be optimistic too, but I do agree with you. I think the number is lower. Yes. Sort of like in bees. Yep. I thought so. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Not only does everybody keep the predators away, but everybody feeds the puppies. So everybody goes off hunting and doing their thing. When they come back from the hunt and the puppies are hungry, which is probably always, because isn't that the way it works with kids? They will regurgitate whatever they ate for the puppies. And they will do that over and over and over again. Now, something else that's really cool. The females that are in the pack, the subordinate females, they will nurse the dominant female's puppies. So they get a very mixed upbringing. Now, in about 10 weeks of life, they will be totally weaned off of mom's and everybody else's milk. Think about that. Think of a baby human. Baby human is not going to be weaned at 10 weeks of age. Not happening. To the best of my knowledge, anyway. At around 2 years of age, everybody becomes mature. And they go about doing mature Ethiopian wolf stuff. This is where we get real with this whole venture. Why are these animals endangered? Once again, we have an animal who unfortunately is losing habitat due to agriculture. Now, this time, we're not growing fruits or vegetables or palm oil trees. No, we are raising sheep. Good day, transport time. How are you? You're late, but you're here, so that counts. So unfortunately, if you're going to have a commercial, it's okay. It's okay. Unfortunately, if you're going to have a commercial farm, you have to get a way to get your resources out to the public. And so, of course, you have roads. Well, the Ethiopian wolf gets a double whammy because it is sad. Because actually it's a triple whammy. These guys lose habitat because of the sheep farming. They get hit by the vehicles on the roads that are used to take the wool out of the area. And then they're shot because they sometimes will steal lambs. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. So what else could possibly be going on with these animals to cause them so much grief? Well, it's like this. The people that keep the sheep healthy and everything have dogs. And the dogs are a two-part issue. As you know, dogs can carry diseases. Diseases such as rabies and distemper. Well, you have the wolf is going to be the domestic dogs. And on this side, you have the agree is you have the wolf over here and the domestic dog over here, and they meet up. Maybe they get bit or scratched, and that spreads the rabies. But we're still not done. Because these dogs and because the dogs and the Ethiopian wolf intermingle, sometimes they get a little bit too friendly. And there are puppies. Those puppies are now a different species. I'm sorry. I've been sick, for those of you who don't know. And so if I'm yawning a lot, it's because I am not well yet. So when you combine the DNA of both animals, you basically get a new species meshed up, and we don't want that. When conservation is working with an animal, we want pure DNA. Now, I have a bit more bad news, but I also have good news. The bad news is, oh wait, I have bad news, then I have good news, and then I have bad news. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those days. They're not protected by CITES, meaning that they aren't protected internationally if they're shipped here, there, and everywhere. They are, however, protected under Ethiopian law, which dictates that if you kill one, it brings with it a mandatory 2 years in jail. They are protected by not just one, but 2 national parks and 2 regional parks. And efforts are underway to take all of these dogs that live close to where the wolves live to get them vaccinated against rabies in hopes of stemming that problem. They are also working towards strengthening the parks. Now, one last thing. There are 0, and I mean 0, Ethiopian wolves in captivity. This includes in Ethiopia, in Europe, in Asia, or in the United States. There are 0. So, that leaves the question, is there captive breeding? No, not at this time. Again, a little bit of bad news, because at least if we're captive breeding, we have a backup. That's all I have, which is good. The rest of the time, you can ask questions. I love questions. You all know that. It is bleak. I'm thinking tonight's live. Decade Jr. I know I'm pronouncing that name wrong. I do apologize. I have a playlist on my channel. Hold on. Oh, come on. Believe it's prehistoric creatures on my channel, or prehistoric creatures. My system is being a brat. Yes, prehistoric creatures. There are 20 videos on it, including Megalon, Dimetrodon, Stegosaurus, Dunkleosteus, woolly mammoths. Oh, come on. Similodon, Mastodon, woolly rhinos, dinosaurs of the Cretaceous, Triceratops, Pachycephalosaurus, Glyptodons, dinosaurs of the Jurassic, Apatosaurus, T-Rex, cave lion, ammonites, Allosaurus, lepidodendron tree, ancient creatures, Irish elk, and I think that's it for now. There will be more coming eventually. But yeah, there's a whole playlist of them that you can spend maybe over an hour watching. Not yet. Not yet. Let me give you a little update. I don't feel like I'm doing this enough for you guys. I like being transparent with you guys. We have currently 1,069 subscribers. That is 85 that is 85 subscribers in the last 28 days. That might be a record. I don't know. We have 17.2 thousand subscribers, or I'm sorry, 17.2 thousand views, over 300.9 watch time hours, and if we're lucky, which I don't think we're going to be, oh, yes, we are. Haha. This is the one that everybody likes to hear, because I know some of you are dying for this. Yes, 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 yes. We are at 2,080 public watch hours. Guys, we are less than 1,000 away from 3,000 subscribers. Guys, it is only February, and look where we are at. Look at that. Look at that. That bottom line, that bottom blue line, creeping ever closer. You guys are making that happen. Every time that you watch a video for more than 30 seconds, that counts as a view. Every time that you come into live and you stay for the entire live, that counts as a view. If you stay for more than 30 seconds, that's a view. And there are 6 of you on here doing that for me today. 7 of you doing that for me today. And that is absolutely mind-blowing. We are also at 11,000 public shorts views. I'm not really gunning for that, but that's where we're at. Any questions, concerns, comments before? Thank you, Jellybean Morgan. I love when you guys get to see me excited. Yes, they do. Lives and watching videos. Watching shorts counts, and it's great, but it doesn't count towards the public watch hours. Let me give you an update on what is coming up in lives. And then I will try to give you what's coming up in videos over the next week or so. Some of my subscribers will tell you that I have been gunning for this for a while. The big thing is not giving up. No matter what happens, don't give up. And that is so important because a while back, I lost like a huge amount of public watch hours. Like almost 1,000 public watch hours just went. And I had to gain all of that back. And we've done it. Amazingly, we've done it. Your success on YouTube is on the back of your subscribers and the people that watch your videos. So don't allow yourself to think, oh, I'm going to do this, and it's going to be all on me. And yeah, if you are a one-man show, like I am, like a lot of fresh YouTubers are, yeah, it's hard. I don't have any support other than from my subscribers and 2 friends who are kind enough to be my my enforcers here on live. So also, you can start going live at 50 subscribers. So stay consistent. I have a really hard time when I'm sick being consistent because I've had the flu. Not the stomach flu, but the flu. And so Tuesday and Wednesday, I basically slept. Wednesday, I slept all day. So I didn't get any videos up. I'm still behind. My other channel still doesn't have a video. I'm working on it now. I have 14 shorts that I need to put together. To get them ready to get put up. Shorts can work for you. I don't know. Marie, do you watch a lot of the shorts or do you watch mostly the videos? I don't know who else is in. Those of you that are my subscribers, what do you watch the most of? Videos or the shorts? Because your videos will count towards your videos and lives count towards your public watch hours, but they don't translate over. Shorts don't translate over to that number. So when you can start doing lives, always, I would say always do lives. I go live in excess. And by that, I mean Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I go live twice a day. Some lives, I get really lucky, and I will end a live with, like, I think yesterday's 7 p.m. live, I scored, what did I get? It wasn't like a huge, like, you just never know. You can think you have a really great idea. So right now, we're sitting at 10 views. Yesterday's live, I scored 200 views. So that comes back into what we were talking about. Carol just messaged me. Yeah. This is actually one of the days where it's quiet. Now I have 2 windows up of the same thing. So yesterday's lives were 200. Yesterday lives were 200 and 163. And I don't remember making them public, but they're public. So yeah. I don't know what else to tell them. But be creative. Listen to your subscribers. Do polls. Get them engaged. I need to engage more with my people, but yeah. Don't be afraid to make friends. Don't be afraid to reach out. I try to reach out to my subscribers once or twice a week, sometimes more. Once a month, at least once a month, we have a subscriber only live, which I think I have figured out finally, maybe. So yeah, we don't have a good number on this one. This one's lacking a little bit. But we'll get there. We'll get there. right now, they picked this. I did not. That's it, right there. Nature Peeps. I don't like it necessarily, but I don't know what to call you guys. Ugh, sorry. There is definite room for improvement. I just don't know what. Sorry. I don't know what it is about live. I don't know if I'm talking too much or what it is, but my problem is I let you guys vote on the name. At the same time, oh, excuse me. Now I got the hiccups. But at the same time, I really, really like Natureverse. So I was sort of hoping that's what people would gravitate towards, which they did. And that's the name we're going to stay with, hopefully, for the rest of the time that I have this wonderful channel. Wow, that's a first. We have more likes and views than people watching. Wow. Guys, thank you for the likes. That means a lot. I have a mess. I have animals that gotta go back on the shelves. And I have a bunch of other stuff that I need to do. But we're still chatting, so it is what it is. I literally I need chocolate. And I'm not done. I have next up we're going to go through upcoming video or upcoming lives. I don't know yet what the game plan is for next week video wise. We should be doing more subscriber week videos. I think that's the game plan. If you want your voice heard on my channel, it is fine, Godzilla Collector. If you want your voice heard on my channel as a subscriber, and you want to have a video, and get a shout out during that video, next time we do a planning session for the channel, throw out your ideas, because I do listen. Or I try to. So, coming up, this is the game plan for the next... I've already done the week, so let's do the next 2 weeks. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're going to do the next 2 weeks. So we are on Saturday. No. I am still... It's in my sinuses. I can hear it. I don't know if Marie can tell or not, but I don't sound good. So tonight at 6 p.m., not 7 p.m., we are doing Learn to Care Red Wolf. Tuesday, we're doing the Atlas Bear and Eastern Cougar as extinct animals. Friday, we are doing trivia. And the topic is going to be dogs. So both domesticated breeds and wild dogs. Then Tuesday should be... Whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, no, that's Friday. Somewhere I messed up. Tuesday is... trivia. Friday is going to be extinct animals, and we will be looking at the Caribbean monk seal and the golden toad. And then Saturday, no. 7th is trivia. The 8th is extinct animals. The next Tuesday will be Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. That will be a zoo to do, and it is subscriber only. So if you want to listen to that, you have to subscribe. We will be revisiting Learn to Care. We will be doing bog turtle and the loggerhead sea turtle. We'll be doing a exploring nature, looking at the lurch tree and the coastal redwood. And then on the 18th, we are doing the cucumber spider from the UK, as well as taking a closer look at the orb weaver later that day. And then March 21st, exhibit focus Burger Bush and Amazon Beyond from Zoo Miami for exhibit focus. What the heck? Excuse me for a second. yet. Oh, I have March 22nd doing Extinct Animal Golden Toad again. No. That's got to change. March 22nd, we will be doing the quagga. If you don't know what that is, you will be finding out. We have another zoo exhibit focus. March 25th, we will be doing Siberian Aviary and the Kingdom of the Night. And then March 28th, I always like to do this in the springtime. We will be talking about wildlife rehabbing, when to help and when not to help. And then our last day of March will be March 29th, and we are doing Learn to Care Boreal Owls and Learn to Care Snowy Owls, and that will end March. As of right now, I do not have the anything for subscriber week lined up. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. Godzilla Collector, I will show you one figure. Only because I know that I have done Godzillas more than once on my channel. There is a video called My Godzilla Collection and another one called Godzilla Figures. I think it's alive. And it goes all over what I have. So, but I have Rodan in all his reptilian birdie, and all his pterodactyl goodness. I do believe this is from one of the movies. I don't know which one. I don't believe this is the original Rodan. So, that one's easy to reach. $19 views, guys. Thank you for the views. I thought Carol was going to be coming in, but I guess not. If you guys want to keep chatting, that is cool. But we are almost out of time. We're almost to an hour. If you want to keep chatting, that is fine with me. You're more than welcome to continue to chat. I'm thinking he flew the nest. I'm thinking he left us. Well, see, if you're watching on your TV, wow, we went from 5 to 10. What does it show on my end? I have 7 people watching. If you 7 people have not given my channel, have not given the live a like, please do so because it helps other people find us, to find me. Please consider doing that. Really need to figure out what I did with the papers that have everybody's request on them. The other thing I really need to do, has anybody ever had these cakesters? This one is Oreo. So it's like an Oreo. And these are, I am not. Yeah. Yes. And these are filled with peanut butter. And they're pretty thick. And this is not an endorsement. I'm not getting paid. But man, they're so bad. They're so bad that they're good. I know that's really weird to say, but so I will probably tonight have the videos that are upcoming for next week. I need to get them recorded. I don't really have any big announcements. Other than there might be some shenanigans with the endangered species list or the endangered species program here in the States. Be on the lookout for that. And if that does happen, it will be addressed on the channel. I will not stay quiet if that happens. So if you don't like politics, sorry. Not sorry. I do know that those of you who have been waiting for Subscriber Week to come back. Hi, James the King. How are you? Hello. I still would really like to bring in um a guest on the channel. I just don't know how to do that because I'm still a small subscriber. Either a another YouTuber, a an Instagram person. I was planning on having an interview with a lady, and it did not happen. I don't know why. I'm not going to worry about why. Had the questions already, and I get these ideas of stuff that I want to do, and then I have stuff pop up, and I'm like, nope, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this, and it falls away. I am not ruling out the fact that we might do that someday. But for now, it's going to be stuff as we go. It might pop up. It may not pop up. You know what, though? Actually, I'm going to talk to a friend. I'm going to do it right now. I'm just going to do it. He does. He's not. He had a YouTube channel. It is a history channel. He specializes in history. And I don't know what his... It will. we're going to see. This is again where I need somebody to actually do this for me because I'm a mouse. I really am. Until you do me wrong, and then I will chop your head off. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go that far. But I do bite. It needs to um so my friend has done a YouTube channel. I don't know how many subscribers they have right offhand. It was mostly History Channel, talking about things from history. Not sure how many people he has or had. I don't know if he knows a lot about environmental law, but we're going to check and see if he knows anything, and who knows, maybe he'll decide to pop in. That's going to be something I'm going to be maybe looking at. I don't know. I might, because I have a spot this month that I need to fill. And right offhand, it is the 1 a.m. session, or I always do that. 1 p.m. session on the 22nd. He has not responded, but I'm hoping he will. Oh, I just saw something. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go because I need to get work done. I will provide updates on stuff in the channel. Be good. See you later and be kind. Bye-bye.